number 12.
12.
We have made it to week number 12, ladies and gentlemen. The Pain and Gain Pick'ems. Season 10. Episode number 12. What is that? Is that a Mickey's?
This is Mickey's Malt Mother Effing Liquor. Shout out to A-Bomb, the man, the legend.
A-Bomb.
The legend out here. Grenades.
Grenades?
Is either grenades. That's what they call them.
I love it. I love it. All right. Season 10, week 12, Pain and Gain Pick'em starts right about
now.
Right now. Happy Wednesday night, football freaks, gridiron geeks, have no fear. Four horsemen. The Pain and Gain Pick'ems are here live and in living color.
For you,
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I, of course, am your host with the most, representing the now 4-7 Miami Dolphins because we beat the Washington Redskins in Madrid, Spain. Alex Punter, Maybe Pencil. Fins up, baby. How you doing? Keep it moving. Joining me as always, representing the black and yellow Pittsburgh Steelers, Mr. LC Muscles 28.
the now 6-4 Pittsburgh Steelers, who just beat the guy below me's team, and now we got ourselves an interesting opponent this upcoming week.
Ooh.
Head of the division winners. Division leaders right now facing off this week.
That's right. Above me, we got everybody's favorite armchair quarterback representing America's team, Tiny Mother Loving Tim, Jackpot.
Hey, how you doing? Tiny Tim here. And speaking of hitting the jackpot, I think the Cowboys defense hit the jackpot with a couple of rookies and like 2 or 3 guys who came off of their injuries. Yeah, it was against the Raiders, so there was no need for everyone to get too excited. It was nice to see a victory, and
Yes.
those young defenders, they did their job. But of course, they have a big test coming up this Sunday, so we'll see what happens.
Yes, we shall. And our guest picker this week, everybody's favorite Bengals fan, we got Dashy.
What's going on, you guys? I'm just dumbfounded by this clown show right now in Cincinnati. Now he got a tough opponent this week coming home against the New England.
Oh, the Patriots. Got the Patriots this week. Oh my goodness. That should be an interesting matchup considering what happened last year. But that's last year. We're going to talk about this year in just a little bit. Like we always do, we're going to do the biggest winners and losers of week number 11. Let's start out
Wait a minute,
with
this isn't Lex Luger?
total package, baby. The total package. Let's talk about our biggest winners. Who are your guys' biggest winners of week number 11?
Denver Broncos.
I got to say Will Lutz.
The Denver Broncos. I was just mentioning them.
Okay.
Knocking
I like
out
that.
the Kansas City Chiefs, giving Andy Reid only his 5th loss coming off a bye in his coaching career.
I like that pick. I like that pick a lot. For me, actually, it's going to be Bryce Young from the Carolina Panthers. Last week he went 31 of 45, 448 yards and 3 touchdowns in a win against those buzzards.
The Mylanta Turkeys.
Against
It's
the Mylanta
crazy.
Turkeys.
Mylanta Turkeys. My doctor said Mylanta.
It's a franchise record. Not
That is
only
a
that,
franchise
it was.
record.
I did change a couple of my picks from the show until right before kickoff. I changed a couple of my picks, and Carolina was one of them.
And Carolina was one of them. Yes.
I they were originally one of my point spread games, and I had a hunch. I went with them. So I went with them, and then I also changed my pick from the Cardinals to the Niners. So Snowman, I know you're happy about that one. You'll be happy to hear about that.
That's right. Mylanta turkeys. Tim, do you have a biggest winner of last week?
Well, I have two big winners, Logan Wilson and Quinnen Williams.
Oh, the new Cowboy stars.
Yeah, the new Cowboy stars they just got before the trade deadline. I thought they did all right. We'll see how they do this Sunday now.
Now, as for the biggest losers of Week 11,
I gotta say, Jamar Chase. You
Jamar
don't
Chase.
spit. You don't spit on the opponent and get away with it. He deserved that 1-game suspension. Hopefully, this will teach him a lesson.
yes.
Yeah, bonehead.
Dan Campbell.
0 for 5 on 4th down. What happened?
Why?
He was supposed to be the mastermind of that.
Dan Campbell. He's mine. Jamar Chase was he's my locale of the week. He's my locale is Jamar Chase, but Dan Campbell's the biggest loser. And it's not even close.
Say Dan Campbell. I was thinking about Jamar Chase, but for me, Justin Herbert.
No, I wouldn't say it's really his fault.
Herbert.
To be honest with you, he was out for a good portion of the
10
game. He got
of 18 for 81 yards and an interception with a QBR of 44.
it was better than someone else who played on Sunday. Shador Sanders.
Well,
Shador!
I would also say another one of my biggest losers would be Ashton Genty.
Yeah, they didn't use him at all.
Hardly.
what were his stats?
I think he like
only
seven
rushing yards.
rushing yards and like 40-something receiving yards, I think.
Yeah.
If I had to choose another big loser, that'd be Raheem Morris. He had to me all fucked up after I regret picking the Falcons over the Panthers.
Yes.
Raheem Morris.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be fired at the end of the year. Let's be honest.
Oh, he'll be gone. He's gone. He'll be gone at the end of the year for sure. Before we get into our week number 12 picks, we got a couple supers we got to read.
Super.
First from Mr. Joshua Cook. Hey, Alex and Co. went 12-3 last week in week 11. Very
Right.
nice.
Nice.
I also went 12-3.
I went 13-2. Finally back.
I don't know what I went because I don't take track.
Well, Alex, I actually have yours. You're on the Yahoo League, same Yahoo League with Dashi, Tim, and I.
Yes.
So I can tell you guys.
I had an extra win because of the tie.
Yes, you did.
Right, you did. So last week, let's take a look at last week. So
All I know
week,
is my overall is 99-64.
last week,
100.
Alex, you went 10-5.
I'll take it. He's going to have to work on an intro video for you. Look for his picks tonight during Cassie Cage versus Everyone 2.0. Joshua Cook, thank you as always for the love and the support. And then we got Vampire Luke with a tour saying, Dashi, Alex, Elsie, and Tim, is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Of course it
Yes
is.
or no?
Of course it is. It's absolutely a Christmas movie. It is a Christmas movie. I was talking to somebody with work about this, and yes, it is a Christmas movie.
Ooh.
And she's from Cuba, and yes, she agrees with me that Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Even though it got released in July of July?
It's still a Christmas movie to me, damn it.
Hey, you ever heard of the thing Christmas in July? That's the part of the reason why.
Okay.
It takes place during Christmas time. Takes place during Christmas time. There's a big heist during a Christmas.
It's funny you mentioned Christmas because I was watching Christmas Above the Clouds the other day. It's I call it a Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You remember it goes to Christmas past, goes to Christmas present, goes to Christmas yet to come. That movie was on Hallmark. Check it out on your Hallmark Plus if you haven't watched it yet.
Well, there you go. All right, I will for sure. And yes, my answer to this question is 100% Yes. Now, the teams on bye this week before I get yelled at by somebody.
I gotcha. Denver Broncos, Los Angeles Chargers, Miami Dolphins, and Washington Commanders.
If you're a fan of those 4 teams, sorry, you're going to have to wait till next week, but you're going to have
Sorry,
to
Alex.
enjoy some stress-free football.
So, Alex, you're enjoying stress-free football this week.
Yes, I am. I did last week as well.
Giants will be eliminated if the loss and the Seahawks or Vikings or Cowboys win.
I was just about to bring that up because let me just pull this up right there. There you go.
Oh, yes. It's time for the playoff machine again, right?
I believe so.
Well, technically, they don't have it available yet. It'll be up after this week.
No, but
okay.
They already have it available last week.
Oh. Okay, we'll have to bring that back next week for sure.
Yeah.
Giants are eliminated from playoff contention if they lose. The Seahawks win. If they lose, the Vikings win. Or if they lose and the Cowboys win. So one of those 3 options, the Giants will be out of the playoffs. Will that happen? We shall see. So let's not waste any time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get right into it, starting out tomorrow night, Thursday night, as it is. The Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans from Houston. Bills are favored by 6, over under sit at 43.5.
Yes, that is correct on both measures.
All right. Referee for this game is?
Referee for the Colts. The Colts. Bills and Texans. Sorry, I was reading another game. Is Adrian Hill.
Adrian Hill. And who are the announcers? Being now
of course. Yes, it's on Prime Video, which means you have the Miracle Man, Al Michaels, and Kirk Herbstreit.
And the lowest ticketed price, according to Game Time, is, let's see here, $77.
That's about average.
$7. And Napoleon, you are so wrong for that. You are so wrong for that.
Bye week to win, overturn the 2 of them all over.
But you're right. But it's true, though. Who you guys got and why? Bills versus Texans.
I'll go first on this one. So I'm going to make this my spread of the week right off the bat. Because here's the thing. The Bills since Josh Allen became starting quarterback, he has struggled in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
He has.
I mean, he's winless there. I think the Bills win. I'm taking the Texans with the points. 19-16. That's my spread of the week.
You're picking the Bills, though, right?
Yep.
You know what that means.
No, it's the Bills! Buffalo all the way this time!
Because nobody
circles
the wagon like
Buffalo Bills.
Bills.
Right.
Texans will start Davis Mills again for C.J. Stroud. This game will be about Josh Allen against the Texans' top-ranked defense. Allen is coming off 6 touchdown day against the Buccaneers last week. 6.
Yeah.
Insane. On a short week against a defense that will present a big challenge. But I think he's now ready to get on a roll. I think the Bills will win. I think, Bills Mafia brings this up. Josh Allen is 0 for 3 in his career against Houston, but Josh Allen is 8-0 on Thursday Night Football in his career. Make that 9-0. I'm going with the Buffalo Bills to beat the Houston Texans 24-17, because now it's the Bills.
No, it's the Bills! Buffalo all the way this time!
Because nobody circles the wagons.
Buffalo Bills!
Yes, that's right.
That's right.
All right. Well, looks like the Buffalo Bills may be slipping. It looks like the grasp of the AFC East title is kind of slipping out of their hands for the last few weeks. because here comes all of a sudden
The
probably
Evil
the best
Empire.
team. The what?
The Evil Empire, as Tom
Oh,
Grassi would like to call them.
oh, you're talking about Drake May and those
And the New England
guys?
Patriots, yes.
Oh yeah, the Patriots. So Buffalo's kind of slipping while Houston has a very big defense, as Alex just said.
Mhm.
Uh, but I think this is going to be. I'm going to say a one-score game. I'm going to take Buffalo over Houston, 24-17.
Now it's the Bills.
Oh, right.
Yep, once.
No, it's the Bills. Buffalo all the way this time.
Because no,
Nobody-
no,
Nobody's talking about the Buffalo Bills.
So, according to my site, Sports Betting Dime, it looks like the public is betting heavy against Buffalo. 5.5. They are 79% of the money. Is the bet percentage, and 86% of the money is the Bills to win by 5.5 or more. Honestly, this is screaming for me Texans to cover. This is my point spread game of the week.
Oh,
Not only that, the Bills have not won in Houston since 2006.
oh,
They've only won twice there, 2006 and 2002. One ended up being the inaugural season, so realistically, I'm not going to count the inaugural season, but I will count 2006 where they ended up winning there in Houston. But honestly, Buffalo's last couple times in Houston have been pretty tough, losing 21-9, 23-17. Then they lost 13-20, 19-22 in the wild card game, and then last year 23-20 last year.
mm-hmm.
That was with Stroud playing though. This time we do not see Stroud, but we see Davis Longneck Mills. The one Achilles heel for this
Giraffe.
Buffalo Bill, the giraffe. The one thing you do have the problem though with the Buffalo Bills is they have the worst rush defense in the league. And this will mean Woody Marks is going to have a fantastic game. My favorite bet of the game is Woody Marks over 60.5 rushing yards. I think they're going to rely a lot on the run, then develop the pass later on. Because one of the Bills' strength is holding onto the ball and running down the ball to the team's throat. But I do think, though, the Buffalo Bills will end up getting the win, but Texans will cover the points. My final score is going to be Bills 28, Texans 24. Give me those Buffalo Bills, and now it's the Bills.
One more time.
No, it's the Bills. Buffalo all the way this time.
Because
nobody
Circle,
circle
back.
the wagon like a
Like
cycle bell.
Bills.
Bills.
Bills. Well, hello, Alex Putnam, my favorite Putnam brother.
That's right. Nick, hello, Nick.
How you doing, Nick?
Nicholas Infante. Let's just get right into this game because I can 100% agree that this is the for me at least, it is the Indianapolis Colts against the Kansas City Chiefs. This game is at Kansas City at Arrowhead Stadium. Chiefs are favored by 3.5. Over under set at 50.5.
Yeah, that's about right with that. The Chiefs are favored by 3.5 points, and the over is 50.5.
Referee for this game is
Alex Moore.
And who are the announcers for this?
Calling this game
Gotta
for
be the A-team.
CBS. Well, yeah, with a big game like this, it is the A-team, Jim Nance and Tony Romo.
And the lowest ticketed price for this game on Game Time is 169, dudes.
169.
There you
Okay.
go. I like that.
Who you guys got and why? Colts versus Chiefs.
You know what? I might as well go first on this one. One of the Achilles heels of Patrick Mahomes has been him facing Lou Amarono. Against Lou Amarono defenses, Patrick Mahomes has struggled, and Lou Amarono has having a great run with the Indianapolis Colts right now, setting up their defense to be one of the top defenses in the league. They were coming off a bye week in Kansas City with losing another game. Like I told people at a time, they would lose the Broncos. Like, trust me, it's crazy how I thought that I'm almost eerily accurate with how I was at the beginning of the season with the Kansas City Chiefs. They're 5-5 right now, and I predicted them to be 4-6 at this point of the season.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane to think about that because right now, if they lose this game again, it'll be a first for Patrick Mahomes. This will be his first time, Patrick Mahomes' first time ever losing 3 games in a row. And honestly, this is going to be a really good game.
Yes.
Kansas City, the last time these teams played, the Chiefs ended up losing to the Colts. So the Colts have actually been a tough team for the Chiefs to play.
Mm-hmm.
They have really been a tough team to put in play, and they've kept it within one. The Colts have covered the spread the last couple times they played it, and the Colts lead the overall series against the Chiefs 18-10. So Alex, I'm gonna have to do this. Sound the alarm. Yes, sir. I got the Indianapolis Colts defeating the Kansas City Chiefs, giving Patrick Mahomes his first ever 3-game losing streak ever. Final score, Indianapolis Colts 30, Kansas City Chiefs 20. Colts win decisively in Arrowhead.
I like it.
I'll go next.
And
I
I'll be
agree.
right back, guys.
I agree. This is also my game of the week. Because here's the thing. This is not my upset. I got a better one saved for that later. So here's the thing. Lou Amaruo, yes, he gave Patrick Mahomes fits last season, but he was with us. It was his final season as our defensive coordinator. And I know Patrick Mahomes, the only defensive coordinator he does not like facing off against is Lou Amaruo.
Right.
And Lou Amaruo, he 3-3 against Patrick Mahomes in Patrick Mahomes' career.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say this right now. I'm also taking the Colts to win, regardless. In my game of the week, I think it will be a fantastic game. Give me Indy.
All right. Tim, what say you?
Well, I pretty much agree with everything that LC and Dashy just said here. It looks like the great Mahoman Empire is slowly falling, slowly crumbling. There are some chinks in that armor.
Mm-hmm.
And Indianapolis has just had one hell of a season so far.
Yeah.
I mean, Daniel Jones is Indiana Jones, or like I call him, Danny Dollars now. And Jonathan Taylor, I think, is probably going to be my pick for comeback player of the year after that horrible season he had last year. And looks like might want to sit some of the receivers on Kansas City because I think that Indy defense is just going to be too much for them. So I am taking the Colts over the Chiefs, but it's going to be extremely close. I'm calling it. I'm calling it Colts 28, Chiefs 26.
Okay. Well, like I said, this is the game of the week for me, at least. Featuring a Colts team coming off a bye against the Chiefs team that cannot afford another loss. Like LC said, Mahomes is 0 has not lost 3 games in a row. Is that correct? Is that what you said, Lucas? That's right.
Romy just said it.
That's right.
Romy just said it.
3 in a row.
Romy just said it. There it is.
Ooh, banana.
Romy the Fat.
There it is.
There you go.
Colts have rolled on offense this season, but this is a spot where the Chiefs defense might step up and play well here. But you got to look at who is the current favorite to be the NFL's MVP, and that is one Jonathan Taylor. I think he is going to run up and down all around that Chiefs defense, so much so that I am agreeing with LC Muscle. Sound the alarm. The Mahoman Empire is dead.
Thank God.
26-20. Give me the Indianapolis Colts. That's for Dr. K. Dr. K the Snowman. How you doing?
Yeah.
0-3. Patrick Mahomes never had a 3-game losing streak until this Sunday. Book it. That's what's going to happen. Now, moving on to one of my all-time favorite rivalries. Every time these two teams play each other, shit goes down. It is the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay mother-loving Packers from the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. The Packers are favored by 6.5 over under set at 41.
Right on both of them.
Referee for this game is
Referee for Packers and Vikings is Carl Sheffer.
And who are the announcers for this one?
This game is going to be on Fox, and you got Joe Davis and Greg Olson.
And the lowest ticketed price, according to Game Time, is $194.
Sure.
The Purple People Eaters against the Cheeseheads.
Well, it's technically Roman White Queens, but it's actually according to Purple Incarnation of Satan.
That's right. The Purple Incarnation of Satan. That's right. Who you guys got and why? Vikings versus Packers.
Best one to save me for last for this one.
Okay.
Well, alrighty then.
Okay.
Tim, let's start with you.
Well, let's see here. Jordan Love is having a, well, I don't want to say he's great. I mean, he's very good, but he's not great. And meanwhile, J.J. McCarthy, first full season, it looks like he's going to be roughed up a little bit here. Green Bay has always had a pretty decent defense. So I'm just going to have to go with those cheeseheads. Give me Green Bay over Minnesota by a score of 28-21. Hello, Samantha.
Sammy!
Hello.
Now, the Vikings are getting little from J.J. McCarthy, and as a result, this is a must-win game for them, especially if they want to stay competitive in the NFC North. Packers still haven't quite clicked yet on offense either, and now must play without Josh Jacobs, who I believe suffered a knee injury last week.
Yes, he did.
That's not good, but it will force them to open up their offensive playbook, if you will, which I think they will do just that. Jordan Love will play well and win it with a more open style of offense. Give me the Packers to beat the Minnesota Vikings 27-20. Go, Pack, go.
This is a tough match, Paul, because the problem is neither of these teams are consistent. Neither of these teams have been consistent all year. The Vikings go from beating the Detroit Lions at home to putting out 2 games in a row at home against the Ravens. It just doesn't make sense. And also, you have the Packers, who lose the Browns and the Panthers, but yet, and also tied the Cowboys, but then also and Commanders when they had Jade. And they're not consistent at all. Also, the fact that with the Giants, they almost lost to the Giants last week.
Right.
Out, Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterboo. It doesn't make sense to me. Honestly, I do think that the Packers have had the better end in the last couple of matchups. They've won 3 of the last 4, especially both times. The Vikings won the last 2 times. So the Packers are looking for a little bit of revenge. The last one was the very end of the season on New Year's Eve. But this time, though, I think Green Bay will get the job. And I think the problem is here, I trust the Packers offense more than I do the Vikings offense. JJ McCarthy just has not proven to be a worthy quarterback. I do think the Packers win close. It's a point. This will be a game. Final score of 27-24. Give me the Packers.
Is there something wrong with your headset?
It's charging. So
It's charging. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It'll be
All right.
like a few minutes.
All right.
All right. Here's my thing about this game. This is not my lock. I'm saving that for another game. But I do think this game will be closer to what people think. Because this is not my point spread. But I do think Packers win, but Vikings do cover, but it's not my point spread. The difference being, in order Vikings and Packers played each other, especially in Lambeau, these games end up being close. And I think that's going to be the case again. Give me the Packers to win. Close.
All right. Next game on the list we have is let's go to the Ratbirds. Why the hell not? It is the Baltimore Ravens and the New Jersey Jets. This game is at BB and is it Bank of America Stadium? M&T Bank Stadium. M&T Bank Stadium. That's
Who uses M&T Bank?
Yeah.
Who the hell uses M&T Bank? Exactly. Ravens are favored by 13.5. Over under set at 44.5.
You're right on both of them.
Referee for this game is
Referee is back, Alex, after a bye week last week.
Cleat.
Cleat. Wait, referees get a bye too?
Yes, they do.
What the hell?
Bye.
Well, how about that?
Well, good for them. They deserve a little vacation every now and then, I guess. And who are the announcers for this game?
Calling this game on CBS with the Jets and the Ravens, it's going to be Andrew Catalan, Charles Davis, and Jason McCourty.
And the lowest ticketed price according to Game Time is
$69, dudes!
Aha.
there you go.
269s in 1 week.
Well, the first one was 169 because 169, but this one's actually
Still
69. So, yeah. Who you guys got and why? Jets versus Ravens.
We'll get this one out of the way. This is not my lock, but here's the thing. I got the Baltimore Rat Fucks winning this week. I mean, come on. I mean,
Yeah.
they're in LC's in my division. I'll let LC go after me. I mean, here's the thing. Ravens win. I don't think this game's going to be close. Play the fuck you, Baltimore. Give me the Ravens.
Just for you. Yeah, you know what? I will. Because
Yeah.
it's true.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
Yeah. Well, the only good thing I see in this game, well, there's actually two things. One, Baltimore's just going to stomp all over them. But number two, I actually see the Jets just barely covering the spread. In fact, this is my point spread game of the week.
Oh.
They're going to cover the spread, but just barely. Give me the Ravens over the Jets, 30-18. And yes, even though I'm picking even though I'm picking the Ratbirds, I got 3 words for them.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
Yeah.
The Jets are making a change at quarterback. It's Tyrod Taylor as the starter. No more Justin Fields. Does it really matter? No, it really doesn't. Because the
No,
Ravens,
hell no.
wait.
Hell no.
Does it matter if the Ravens or if the Jets made a change at quarterback, let's just be honest. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Listen. The Ravens have won 3 straight to right things as they push the Steelers in the division. Maybe they could get a little edge now that Mr. Lamar Jackson is back. Offense hasn't played great, but I think this is the game for Lamar Jackson to get back looking like his self after his hamstring injury a few weeks back. I am going with the Ravens to beat the Jets 30-13. Quote the Raven, nevermore. This is not my lock of the week, but I'm in agreement with you guys.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
I do believe we got another super.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Johnster with a tour says, yeah, F you, Baltimore. He wanted Taylor Ward.
Oh,
Yeah.
Johnster, my favorite.
Johnster
Eagles
11.
fan.
There you go. LC? Who you got?
Honestly, I do think the Jets will cover here. I actually agree with Tyson here because I do think that the quarterback change will inspire something in the locker room. Will they do much? No. But I think Baltimore overlooks the Jets here. I think that the Jets will cover, but I think Baltimore wins. I think Jets honestly play a really good first half in Baltimore. It's kind of similar to what's going to happen with the Cleveland game. I think that the Jets completely overwhelm Baltimore at the beginning of the game, just like the Browns did last week. But then I think Baltimore, being the better team and with the better talent, will end up winning at the end. I have the Baltimore Ravens win this game. Jets covering. Final score. Baltimore. I'll go with Baltimore 30, Jets 23. Give me the Ravens. Trust that Ravens the same.
All right, next game on the list, we head to the Motor. One more time. Yeah, I went.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
Yep.
There.
4th time's the charm. Now we head to the Motor City of Detroit. It is New York Football Giants and the Detroit Lions. This game is at Ford Field. Lions are favored by 10.5 over under set at 50.
Yes. Both are right on them.
Referee for this game is
Craig Rolstad.
And who are the announcers for this one, Tim?
Calling the game on Fox, it's Kitty Albert and Jonathan Vilma.
And the lowest ticket price for this game is $240. $240. Lions, they're coming off of a tough loss to the Eagles and now must regroup at home against the Giants team that is not going anywhere. They might have Jackson Dart back, but I think it would be smart if they stuck with famous Jameis Crab Legs Winston himself, who's eaten W's before the game when he should be eating them after the game, because they almost had it if he didn't throw that costly interception against the Packers. But it's not going to matter who plays at quarterback for the Giants. This will be about the Lions offense getting back on the right track after disappointing last week. I am going with the Lions over the Giants 31-10. And no, this is not my lock of the week. I'm saving that for a little bit later on. But I'm picking the Lions over the Giants 31-10.
Yeah, I pretty much agree with everything you said there. Possibility of Jackson Dart coming back. I would probably wait and see what happens in the next few days. I wouldn't want to rush anything, but even if it is Jameis Winston, it's probably not going to matter because Detroit will take care of them. I see Detroit winning and covering. Give me the Lions over the Giants, 27-16.
All right.
I'm also taking Detroit. I mean, I don't see how the Giants. I don't think this game will be even close. Give me the Lions big, not my lock.
All right, LC.
For me, I gotta agree with that. Detroit team here. They've been dominant all fronts, and especially even though they had a bad game last week, they're not going to repeat what happened last week again. And their last home game was a loss. So I think they right the ship, especially before Thanksgiving, and get the job done over the New York Giants. And a good little tune-up game before the Packers on Thanksgiving. Final score: Lions 42, Giants 17.
All right. Next game on the list, we head to the Music City in Nashville, Tennessee, as it is the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans. This game is in Seattle at Nissan Stadium. Seahawks are favored by 13.5, over under set at 40.5.
Yes, you're right on both of them.
Referee for this game is
Referee for the Seahawks and the Titans is Ron Torbert.
And who are the announcers for this one, Tim?
All right, it's Seattle and Tennessee. Calling this game on Fox is Kevin Kugler and Daryl Johnston.
A.K.A.
Boosa.
And the lowest ticket price for Seahawks versus Titans is Blackjack.
21.
21.
That sounds about right.
It does sound about right because the Titans, let's be honest, they are an absolute dumpster fire. They're the worst team in the league right now. Seahawks are playing consecutive road games after losing to the Rams last week in Los Angeles. Sam Darnold threw 4 picks in that game, but the defense played well to keep that one pretty close. Titans didn't do anything on offense, so look for the Seattle defense to dominate here. I am picking the Seattle Seahawks to absolutely dominate the Tennessee Titans. Believe it or not, Vampire Luke, we have the exact same score, 41-10, and I'm not just picking the Seattle Seahawks. I'm locking them
And this
in.
is my stone cold lock of the century. All week.
Yeah.
Seattle and Tennessee, goodness gracious, this is going to be a bloodbath because many people are really thinking the Titans have a shot covering, but the thing is, Seattle, after a bad loss, they usually cover pretty well, and this team has been excellent on the road this year. Let's be honest. If it wasn't for the kicker, they would have won the game last week against the Rams. So right now, I do think that the Titans will try their best, but unfortunately, now they just lost Calvin Ridley for the season.
Yep.
Their chances of competing are next to nothing. Let's be honest here, Alex. I think you should play this clip. The wide receiving corps for the Tennessee Titans is
Booty!
Exactly. That's you know where I was going with that.
Yes.
The Seahawks, expect them to dominate often and early. Tennessee will not be able to come back. Tennessee, I think they could join the Jaguars and the Browns of being the teams that back-to-back #1 overall picks. Final score: Seahawks 49, Titans 3. Lock him in,
And
Alex.
this is my stone cold lock of the century. All week.
Only a field goal.
Yeah. Who's Cam Ward going to throw to? Let's be honest here.
Oh, ask that question again.
Who's Cam Ward going to throw to?
Exactly.
Right.
Point proven.
I also think Seahawks win in a blowout, but I wanted to lock in the Seahawks, but I'm saving that for another game. But I got the Seahawks winning big. And I do got a question.
Okay.
Do I seriously think the Titans will have any snowball's chance to win this game? Hell no!
Hell no! To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Listen. Hell no. Couldn't have said it better myself. So, next game on the list we have is it's your game, Dashy.
Time out.
Time out. What happened?
I think y'all skipped me.
No, you
Yeah,
said,
we did, Scott Time.
you said. Oh, okay. My fault. False start. Time out. False start.
Rewind. Rewind.
False
False
start
start. Offense.
on the Dolphins.
On the.
Sorry.
Good Lord, on the chamber. I know what Apis was thinking to himself.
What in the all types of blue hell?
That's all right. I'll let it slide.
Okay.
Well, anyway, I was going to say that this was, as if anyone watched Fantasy Football Fever last night, this was going to be my double up game of the week because my original score was 28-14 in favor of Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, after giving it some thought, a little bit more analysis, I think it's going to be better than that.
Oh.
Give me the Seahawks convincingly over the Titans. This is not my lock of the week. Give me the Seahawks 37-24. Or no, 37-14.
37-14. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
John Sir with a tour. He says Seahawks bigger lock than Romy losing at Plinko.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Losing at Plinko. All right. Next game on the list. Now we get to
Okay.
Dash's game. It is the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. This game is at Paul Brown Stadium.
That's right, not Paycor Stadium. I'm calling it Paul Brown Stadium.
That's right.
It's still Paul Brown Stadium, damn it.
It's still Paul Brown to me, damn it.
Yeah.
Patriots are favored by 7.5. Over under is 50.5.
Let's looky here. Yep. You're right on the money.
Okay. Referee for this game is
The man who loves his land.
Land
Clark.
And Clark. Yep.
And who are the announcers for this game, Tim?
Okay. Patriots, Bengals. This game is going to be on CBS, and he's calling both games.
Kevin Harlan.
Kevin Harlan, yes.
And Trent Green.
And Trent Green. And the lowest ticketed price, San Francisco.
$49.
$49. $49. How about that? We all know the rules. Save the
me for
Bengals
last.
and for last. Tim, let's start with you. Who you got in this one?
Oh, Dashy, I'm going to say a prayer for you, buddy. Because you're going up against probably the best team in the AFC right now. And they're just doing it ever so gently and ever so quietly. I mean, these guys are quietly building this team possibly back to the glory that they once had. Now, it may take about a year or two, maybe 3 years, but if things keep going well, Drake May is going to be an all-pro. And Travion Henderson, I mean, we mentioned him at the beginning of the show. 3 touchdown runs last week. This guy has now become the RB1. He's pretty much put Ramondre Stevenson to the side. And that New England defense is pretty darn good. Cincinnati's just having so much trouble. I mean, if it's not one thing, it's another. Saying Joe Burrow is back in practice now. But I seriously would not rush it because, I mean, Burrow is a pretty darn good quarterback when he's healthy. But I hate to do this to you, brother. But I got the Patriots winning this one by a score of 31-17.
All right. LC?
Patriots and Bengals. The one thing is, I was really liking the Bengals to cover this game before Jamar Chase got suspended. Without Jamar Chase, they're going to rely a lot on T. Higgins and Noah Fant, which is going to be a problem. Since New England has one of the best pass defenses in the league, and one of the best overall defenses in the league. The Cincinnati Bengals are going to struggle to move the ball on offense. Meanwhile, the Cincinnati Bengals have the worst pass defense in the league and one of the worst rush defenses in the league. That is not a good combination for a quarterback that's coming off a mini bye week with the New England Patriots. Drake May and the Patriots expect them to air the ball out however they want and get the job done. I'm going to say the Cincinnati Bengals put up a good fight, but at the end of the day, I think New England is the better team. Give me a final score of 30-17. Give me the Patriots.
Well, Patriots are riding high while the Bengals are going in the opposite direction, but hopefully that will change once Joe Burrow gets back. Will it be this? Is he on schedule to come back this week?
He could return this week.
Could.
'Cause-
Keyword could. We shall see about that. Bengals will be without suspended receiver Jamar Chase after he spits on Jalen Ramsey last week, which will be a challenge for them even more. The Patriots will be rested after playing last Thursday night, which is an advantage. I think they will keep rolling behind Drake May. I think this is going to be a shootout, so much so that I am actually going the opposite direction of LC Muscles. This is actually my point spread game of the week. I am taking the Patriots to win, but I am going to pick the Bengals to cover. 35-30, give me the Patriots.
Oh.
Now, you heard what I had to say. You heard what Tiny
Heard
Tim
what I
had
had
to
to
say.
say.
You heard what LC Muscles had to say. Dashy, it's your turn, brother. Cool.
Oh,
All right. Before I say anything, let me clarify something. Any Bengals fans you defended what Jamar Chase did, you're an idiot. I
Yep.
will not defend anybody who spit on an opponent. Like I said before in my previous streams and videos, if I did that while on the job, I would not have a job.
Right.
And I am for real. So, yeah. Secondly, we got a tough. New England's pretty good. They're one of the best teams in the AFC, but a team in Denver has the conference record tiebreaker over New England.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think we stand a chance. As a matter of fact, I don't think it's going to be close. Lock it in the Patriots.
Oh, shoot.
And this is my stone cold lock of the century. Or the week.
Yeah,
ow.
we're getting blown out. This game would be over by half. We're losing this game. I have the Patriots winning. This is my lock of the week.
Damn. Did not
Wow.
expect that. Not gonna lie, did not expect.
Well, I do admire Dashy for his honesty right there.
that. As do I. As do I. First things first. You got it. Yeah, you gotta be real. You gotta be real about it. All right, last game on the 1 o'clock slate. It's your game, Lucas. LC
That's
Muscles.
my turn.
It is your game. It is the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Bears, the Chicago Bears from Soldier Field. Bears are favored by 2.5. Over under set at 45.
This one's interesting because this one's been back and forth. It was a 2.5. It went up to 3, but now it's back down to 2.5.
Oh, up and down all around. A referee for this game is?
John Hussey.
And who are the announcers for this one, Tim?
Okay, this is the what's going to be? It's the Steelers and the Bears, right?
Yes.
Okay, this game will be on CBS. You have Iron Eagle and JJ Watt.
What?
Yeah, but another JJ Watt game.
Yep.
He seems to be on all our games this year.
8 bits. We got a super.
And the lowest ticketed I'll get that in just a second. Lowest ticketed price, $377. Good
Ooh, baby.
God. Good God, that is a lot.
It is.
Two from Luke. He uses his coin flip. Heads for the Bears. Tails for the Steelers. 1, 2, 3.
2, 3, Baba
Oh
Booey.
boy. And it turns out he is going with the Steelers.
Yeah.
Because that's what fate has decided for one Vampire Luke. We all know the rules. Save LC for last. Let's hear what Dashy has to say first about that.
So,
All right, so I saw reports that Aaron Rodgers is pushing to play in this game because if there's one team Aaron Rodgers have owned in his career, it's the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
And this is not my upset. I'm saving that for the later game, but I do think that the Steelers will win this one, and I'm putting under assumption that Aaron Rodgers will start. So give me the Steelers. Play Mike Tomlin quick.
Yeah, why the hell not?
We do not care.
Tiny Tim, what say you?
Well, it just depends if Aaron Rodgers is cleared to play. Of course, he hurt his hand, I think, last week.
Rest. I was
His
calling
wrist.
that game.
Oh, his wrist. So,
Yes.
well, the wrist is part of the hand, but I digress. So yeah. Meanwhile, the Bears they're quietly doing okay. They may take, like I said, they may take the NFC North. Green Bay's still in the hunt here. It's just the one bad thing that bothers me is, of course, the Pittsburgh defense. I mean, it just really bothers me a little bit. Even though they got T.J. Watt there, he's probably the only real good, decent defender that they have. So I hate to do this, but I gotta go with the Bears over the Steelers by a score of 26-21.
Well, this might be a Steelers team without Aaron Rodgers, which means it could be Mason Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, starting at quarterback for the Steelers, right?
Yeah.
Because he
Could
did pretty well last year, not gonna lie. He is a capable backup, but this will be a lot of pressure on. There will be a lot of pressure on the Steelers' run game. If it is Aaron Rodgers, how limited will he be? The Bears have played a lot of close games, winning most of them, and I think this will be no different. The Bears will sneak out one late, I believe. I'm sorry to do this to you, LC, but I am picking the Bears to beat the Steelers 24-21.
I get it, man. I get it.
So, you heard what I had to say. You heard what Dash heard to say. You heard what Tim had to say. LC, it's your turn, brother. Cool.
Oh.
Originally, I was thinking about picking the Chicago Bears in this one as well. Because honestly, the Bears dominated us in the overall series. 19-8-1. Last time I played them, it was a fluky win. I get it, though. But honestly, this game is a lot closer than people think. The main thing is the Bears have gotten some good wins. Don't get me wrong, they have. But the competition they really played against really has not been the best. Most of the teams they've kind of to come back and win against are losing teams with a losing record, which is not a good thing when they play teams that have above average records. Sure, they dominated Dallas, barely beating the Raiders, barely beating the Command, barely beating Washington. I get it. Destroying New Orleans and Dallas, I get it. Those are good wins, like big dominant wins, but barely beating the Raiders, Washington, the Bengals, the Giants, and the Vikings, all have losing records. It's not a good look. When you see to play a team that's had a winning record this year, you got dominated, or a team that's been close to a winning record with above 4 or more wins, like the Ravens and the Lions. You've been dominated, and it hasn't been close. And now you're playing a real division winner. The cardiac bear story has to end at some point. I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers to get the win
Oh.
here. Let's be honest here. I was thinking about picking it when I was originally at my friend's house. I was actually at my friend's house. I'm going to tell him, dude, I'm taking the Bears plus -2.5. I'm taking them. Talk me out of it, but I'm taking the Bears -2.5. We don't play well here. I get it. We haven't won there since 1995. I get it. But the thing is, the Bears really haven't proven themselves against a top-tier team in the NFL. They really haven't this year. And the Bears are due for a loss, especially with their defense being one of the worst defenses in the league, especially their run defense. Their run defense is absolutely abysmal. It's really bad. And I think the Steelers can take advantage of it, even with a limited Aaron Rodgers or a fully healthy Mason Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. I think the Steelers will get the job done. I think the Bears' success ends here. Give me the Steelers win the game by a final score of 31-28. Give me the Steelers. Get the job done.
And if you don't like that, Mike Tomlin has 4 words for you.
We do not care.
Johnster, that's not how you spell bias, by the way. That's not even a word.
Moving on to the 4 o'clock slate. Oh, good God. Who the hell writes this shit? Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Oh. This game. Oh, my God. Oh.
Oh, God. The game of all time.
It's the game of all time. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. Oh, good God. Raiders are favored by 4. Why? Over-under is set at 36.5. Why?
They actually went down to 36, but the Browns are. Yeah, the Browns are. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, this game is. Referee for this game is.
Referee for the Clowns, and he is.
The Raiders.
It's going to be Sean Hockley.
And the announcers for this game are, I think I know.
This game is on CBS, and you got Tom McCarthy and Ross Tucker.
I was wrong. I thought we were going to hear a speedrun with Davis on the call.
No, I know who they're on. I know what game they're on. I think I sent that to you guys.
Lowest ticket price, $101.
101.
101.
Facts,
that
yeah,
sounds
Luke.
better.
Facts. Ready? Look at.
Investigate Sean
Hey,
Hockley.
Sean Hockley.
It will be Shedeur Sanders making his first start for the Browns.
That's the 42nd different quarterback since 1999.
42nd different quarterback.
42nd quarterback. Oh, my God.
That's hilarious.
Matter
That
of
is
fact,
the definition of insanity.
matter of fact, let me pull up the jersey. Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
Starting QB since 1999. There we go. Good. Okay, they still haven't updated it, but this gives you a gist. Should give you a gist of it right here. Let me see if I can share my screen. Share my screen. Share my screen. Full screen that. Come on, where are you at? There you go. And this does not include Jacoby Brissett or. Oh wait, Brissett is on there. This doesn't include
Gabriel
or Shedeur Sanders.
I wanted Shedeur Sanders' brother.
Shiloh.
Yeah.
Shiloh Sanders.
But yeah, look at this.
Oh, so I see both of my hometown quarterbacks Josh and Luke McCown.
Josh and Luke. Wait, are they
Yep.
related?
They're brothers.
Well, they are brothers. Okay.
Yeah, they're brothers from my hometown of Jacksonville, Texas.
Yeah, there's Ken Dorsey up there, former Miami quarterback.
Robert Griffin III.
RG3, Johnny
There-
Football,
3.
Kevin
Colt
Hogan
McCoy. Is that Colt McCoy?
from
Texas.
Jake Delhomme. Oh, God.
Jake
the
Delhomme.
Jake
former
Delhomme.
Brady
Jake
Quinn,
Delhomme.
Seneca Wallace, Brandon Whedon,
Thaddeus Lewis Esquire,
Thaddeus Lewis Esquire,
Case
Jason
Keenum.
Campbell, Brian
Jason Campbell,
Hoyer, Johnny
Super Bowl-
Football.
Super Bowl winning head coach Doug Peterson,
Doug Peterson,
Baker,
Jeff Garcia.
Jeff
Bailey-
Garcia driving that train.
Bailey Zappi.
Don't worry, be zappy.
Don't worry, be zappy. Just look at this list, man.
I mean, it's
It's
crazy.
insane.
DTR.
FTR?
DTR.
Oh, DTR.
Dorian Thompson Robinson.
Insane. Just absolutely nuts.
Absolutely.
But yeah, Shedeur Sanders will be number 42 on that list.
That's hilarious.
The good news is he's facing a Raiders team that struggles against the pass. The Raiders offense has issues protecting Geno Smith as well, which could be setting up a big day for Myles Garrett. This one's going to be close, but I'm actually going to pick the Browns to beat the Raiders in Vegas. 20-17. Give me Cleveland. I feel disgusting saying that, but give me the Browns. Ugh.
All right. So I'm actually going the other way. This is also my hell no game of the week. This game's probably going to be so bad. It helped and it's 3-2 Raiders win.
3-2.
And I know something that what Lucas will do.
3-2. What is this? What is baseball?
Yeah, it's
Guardians.
going to be the Guardians against the Athletics.
Guardians beat the A's.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, the A's are supposed to start next year in Las Vegas.
No, it's 2 years. It's the following year. They're in Sacramento still. One more year in Sacramento.
Okay. So.
Then they play in Las Vegas in 2027.
Oh, I got you.
Yes.
Well, anyway,
So because they're trying to finish the baseball stadium. They're not even going to be done with the ballpark until 2029.
Yeah.
They're going to be playing in Las Vegas in a smaller stadium for 2 years, starting 27 and 28.
Well, anyway, this game is going to stink up the whole schedule. You know, Las Vegas is going to be coming in a little bit bummed because they couldn't quite handle that nicely improved Cowboys defense, and Cleveland's going to be coming in with, of course, Shedeur Sanders, 42nd starting quarterback since '99. So LV is taking 3. So I'm going to take the home team here. I'll take the Raiders to bounce back. It's going to be kind of a low score here. Give me the Raiders by a score of 23-20.
LC?
Well, the problem with this game is the Browns are actually the most bet public team of the week to cover the spread. 82% of bets are there for the Browns to cover at 4. And to me, I can see why. It's a new quarterback starting off with a new era of Shedeur Sanders football, the 42nd time since 1999. And the Browns do have a really good run defense, like really, really good. The problem is their pass defense is terrible. Their pass defense is like the Bengals, one of the worst in the league. And the Raiders could easily expose that with Geno Smith, I feel like is going to have a breakout game finally at some point of this year. He's going to have an interception. Don't get me wrong. He'll have an interception. But I think he's going to have a breakout game and get the win for the Raiders at home. Give me the Raiders to actually beat the Browns by a final score of 24-13. Give me the Raiders, as much as I hate to say it.
Okay, I'm solo. I guess I got Cleveland. Jesus. All right, next game on the list we have is the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. This game is in Arizona. Jaguars are favored by 3, over under set at 47.5.
You're right. They actually moved it up. Jacksonville was 2.5 earlier today, and now they're at 3.
Referee for this game is?
It's going to be Scott Novak, and then the Browns. Yep, I should say Browns. Right? So yes, so the Jaguars and Cardinals is Scott Novak.
Scott Novak, and who are the announcers? Tim.
Games on CBS and
Yes, we know this.
He's
touchdown.
Wonderful.
Miraculous.
Phenomenal. Oh, and
yes. Let's not forget Adam Archuleta. He's in this thing too.
Lowest ticketed price, lowest one we've seen so far, $18.
I'm surprised it's lower than Seahawks Titans.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I am too, because Trevor Lawrence, I mean, he's been playing pretty good. Not gonna lie. I mean, this is a long trip for a team coming off a big victory like the Jaguars did last week against the Chargers. Focus could be an issue with a young team, but I still think they found something on offense last week. I think that will carry over here. They get the best of an Arizona team that is struggling. I'm going with the Jaguars to beat the Arizona Cardinals 28-24. Duval.
I agree with everything that Abe Hizzle says. I mean, Jaguars, they're coming off a huge win over the Los Angeles Chargers in Duval last week. And we all know in 2027 they're going to be playing Orlando, or their stadium is going to be renovated. So it's not. They're not going to be Orlando Jaguars. So get your mind out of the gutter. I still do think the Jaguars win over the Cardinals in University of Phoenix Stadium. I'm not calling it State Farm Stadium.
That's right, University of Phoenix. Yes. All right. LC, what say you?
So the interesting thing of this game is the last time these teams have played in Arizona. Guess who the quarterbacks were the last time these teams were played in Arizona? Take a wild guess. I want you guys to guess.
What year was it?
Mark Brunell and Jake Plummer.
No. This was in 2017.
Blake Bortles?
Yep, that's one of them.
And Carson Palmer.
Not surprisingly, not Palmer.
Drew Stanton and Blake Bortles.
Not Stanton. He was a former Jaguar playing against the Jaguars.
Oh, oh God! Is it that one bus we exposed back in 2011 and 12?
Oh, what the hell was his name?
Blaine Gabbert.
Blaine Gabbert.
So yeah, Blaine Gabbert versus Blake Bortles. The last time these teams played, riveting television. And now you have Trevor Lawrence versus Jacoby Brissett. And honestly, it has some potential. Either team can win, but still, I don't know who's going to win, so I'm playing fate side.
Oh.
This is my coin flip game of the week.
Okay. Okay.
Is anyone else going to join me for this game?
No.
No. I'm just gonna give a score right here before you take your coin flip.
All right. Yeah, you guys
I'm
go ahead and
just-
give your scores before I give my coin flip.
Yeah, Jacksonville's okay. Arizona's still about right. I think Arizona might pull this out, even though the new COD is out. And Kyler Murray loves that stuff. But hopefully he'll get the job done here. Moderate score here, nothing too flashy. Give me Arizona over Jacksonville. Taking the home team by a score of 27-23.
Okay.
All right,
Say,
did everyone
Dash.
give their score?
I
Dash,
already,
go ahead. Go,
I already
Dash.
gave mine. I already gave my prediction. I
Oh,
haven't
okay.
checked.
You said Jags.
How about you, Alex? Did you give your score?
I said Jags 28-24.
Jags.
All right, so
So what do you got?
Romy, be quiet. At least I've had an interaction with a woman in person lately. So there's that for Romy, the fat man. So I'm gonna go. This will be the Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray is number 1, and the AR will be the Jaguars because Trevor Lawrence. You can't have Lawrence without AR.
Yeah.
So
You can't have Jaguars without AR either.
that's also true. You can't have Jaguars without AR too.
Spelling.
Yes, Jacoby Brisket is starting. Yes,
Brisket. Fucking A, Brisket. Good.
All right, so we'll
3,
2,
2,
1.
1. Baba Booey.
Booey.
All right. Give me the Jaguars. Final score, I'll go 27-24 Jaguars. Same score as last time they played, but this time it's reversed. Because last time they played, it was Arizona 27-24. Now it'll be Jacksonville 27-24.
Duval. Next game, you know what? Just for the hell of it, I feel like doing it twice. Where's the
I
ball?
know.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no.
It's true. It's true, ladies and gentlemen. Falcons versus Saints at the Mercedes-Benz, the Caesars Superdome now.
Oh, God.
It's Louisiana Superdome to me, damn it.
It's still the Louisiana Superdome to me, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Saints are favored by 1.5 over under set at 39.5.
Yep, on both of those. That's right.
Referee for this game is
Referee for the Saints and the Falcons, aka Garbage Bowl, the Garbage Bowl game of the week. I think this is my Hell No game of the week. Let's be honest here. This was worse for me than the. This is worse for me. I'm sorry. This is worse.
than
Browns
because the Browns will be interesting if Shedeur Sanders fail. That's why.
Okay.
Well,
I want to see how bad Shedeur Sanders plays because when I saw him, I was on my buddy's house the other weekend. I was just laughing how bad he played. It was funny. We were both having a good time laughing at Shedeur Sanders. But Falcons Saints is Brad Rogers.
And
yeah.
what? Fred Rogers?
Brad Rogers.
Oh,
Brad Rogers.
I thought you said Fred Rogers for a second.
No, it's Brad Rogers.
It's a beautiful day in the city of New Orleans, Jesus. And who are the announcers for this game, Tim?
All right, calling this game on Fox will be Adam Amin and Drew Brees.
Oh, Drew Brees.
That's right, Drew Brees. His hometown. It's crazy because it's his team and he's calling the game.
Lowest ticketed price, $30.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't know who to pick. So, hey, Pizzle, I'm going to let fate decide this one.
Me too.
Double coin flip.
Hold on. Hold on a second. Where
Uh-oh.
did my thing
Is we
go?
do a triple coin flip?
It's triple.
If I can find that darn thing, oh, here it is.
It's triple.
Yeah. We're not going. No, not tonight, gentlemen. Not tonight. We're not going to have a double flip. We're going to have a triple flip.
It's triple. Let's go.
Ah! Oh, triple coin flip. That's amazing.
Let me just say my notes real quick. Saints are coming off the bye to face the Falcons without Michael Penix Jr.
He's out. He's out for the rest of the season.
Going to be Kirk O'Chains. He didn't do a lot in relief last week. Saints won the last time behind their defense and some timely throws from Tyler Shuck.
Yep.
We'll see what happens here, but like I said, with that spread being how close it is, the closest spread this week, I'm letting fate decide. So, LC,
I got the heads.
I gotta count all you down. I gotta count all of you down.
I got heads being the Falcons.
Yep.
Tails being the Saints.
Same.
Yeah, same thing here. It's my hands.
All right, guys. 3, 2, 1. Baba Booey.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
That one fell.
You gotta be shitting
way
me.
down
Oh,
there.
shit.
First 10 games, I didn't pick these guys, but for the first time, but only the
Let's
only
see
time
here.
this season, I got the Saints.
Let's see here. What do I got? Okay,
I
it
got the
looks
Yanks as
to
well.
me. Well, actually, it fell in the way of the home team Cardinals.
Cardinals. That was last game.
That was the last
You
game.
mean
We're talking about-
Saints?
talking about the Saints here.
All right,
Yeah.
Saints.
Wow. So all you guys got the Saints.
We got the Saints.
All right.
I'm
So
just gonna call this.
I got
26-21.
I got the Saints winning this one. Give me the Saints in an absolute close game. They own the Falcons at home.
I'll go 24-20. What was yours, Tim?
26-21.
26-21. Okay.
So
LC?
it's my turn to actually give analysis on this game.
Yes,
All
it
right,
is.
fair enough. Fair point. I will give analysis on this game. The Atlanta Falcons are 66%, receiving 66% of the bets from the public right now to cover this game. They like the fact that they still have Bijan Robinson from Texas to hopefully provide some kind of spark in this game. The problem is we do not have Drake London, which Alex, as I was actually telling you this, you were actually questioning my theory of the Panthers being the Falcons last week. But Drake London, though, he was dealing with sickness. He re-aggravated the same injury he had before the game, and now he is very unlikely to play. With the Saints coming off the bye and getting a nice defensive win against the Panthers before the bye, I think they got a good shot at proving some people wrong and getting a win this week. I know people think, they don't want to win because of the tank position. They want to get a better tank in the draft. Kellen Moore doesn't care about the draft picks. He just wants to have a successful first year and provide some kind of promise to the New Orleans Saints fans. So, honestly, this is going to be a terrible game. I will admit that. But I honestly think the New Orleans Saints are going to get the job done. I think they're going to rely on their defense to get the job done. And they did get a win against an inferior opponent in the NFC. They did get a win against the NFC team. So the Saints also play the Falcons pretty well at home. So I actually like the New Orleans Saints here. I like that they're the favorites. I'm going to go with them as the favorite. It's an ugly game. I'm going to take the Saints to win, though, by a final score of 23-17. Give me the New Orleans Saints. I cannot trust Raheem Morris as a coach, and he will be the next head coach fired.
He could take Zach Robinson with him.
Yeah. Zach Robinson, the offensive coordinator there. I can agree with that.
And Terry Fontenot and Rich McKay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And everybody else. All right, next game on the list. the last game in the 4 o'clock slate. It is your game,
Tiny Tim's
Tiny
game.
Tim. It is those Philadelphia Chickens against the Dallas Cowboys from Jerry World, AT&T Stadium. Let's see what the thing is. The Eagles are favored by 3.5. Over under set at 47.5.
You're right on both of them.
Referee for this game is
Bill Vinovich.
Vinny!
Vinny. And who are the announcers?
This will be on Fox. It's Kevin Burkhardt and the GOAT Tom Brady.
And the
Fox Game of the Week.
lowest ticketed price, according to Game Time, is an even $200.
Yeah, it's Eagles Cowboys. What do you expect?
Yeah.
And we're not talking standing room only. This is an actual seat, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all know the rules. Save
Say
Tiny
Tiny
Tim for last. Let's hear from Dashy first. Who got in this one?
Yeah.
All right, Dash,
First
go
off,
ahead.
I break the damn glass. This is my rivalry of the week.
Oh, yeah.
Make the glass.
I mean,
Yeah.
here's the thing about this game. The Eagles beat the Cowboys in Philadelphia back in week 1. And that was a game where Jen Carter got ejected for spitting on Dak Prescott.
Right.
But here's what decides this game for me. When the Eagles had to go to Dallas to play against a healthy Dak Prescott and the Cowboys, wearing their alternates or throwbacks, they usually use. So, sound it.
Oh.
I think Dallas will give the Eagles Dak Prescott will give the Eagles a reality check. Even though Dak Prescott is 6-1 against the Eagles at home, make that 7-1. I got the Cowboys winning this game. I need to hear from Jimmy, the Glory Hole, and Dancing with the Devil.
Let's do that in that order.
How about them Cowboys?
I want me some glory hole. So I have that perspective.
You ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? What?
Because I've danced with the devil, the financial devil, and lived to tell about it.
Elsie, what say you, good sir?
The thing is, the Philadelphia Eagles defense has been absolutely insane the past couple of weeks. Shutting down the Packers and shutting down the Lions to only having under 10 to 9 and 7 and 9 points respectively. And now you play the Dallas Cowboys coming off an emotional game where they beat the Raiders. I think that this smells like a trap game. It's a trap for the Eagles. This has all the makings of a trap, especially because a lot of money is being on the Eagles. Honestly, I think the Cowboys can definitely cover this game. They play tough opponents really well. But honestly, the problem is I just can't trust Dallas' defense. They may have played really well against the Raiders, but let's be honest. It's the friggin' Raiders. They suck. They're one of the worst teams in the league. Even though I'm picking them against the Browns, that's not saying much. This team is still really, really bad against defensively. Offensively, they have a great offense. They kind of remind me of the Chargers, who had won there were a few years ago where they won the best offense, the number one offense league, but their defense was just so bad. They could not get any stops on defense. That's the problem. If you have a defense that can't get any stops, you're in trouble. And I think the Eagles will take advantage of that and get the job done by a final score of 38-35. Give me the Eagles to get the job done. I think this is a high-scoring game. And Alex, let me hear Senator Romy.
The Eagles are so much better than the Eagles.
Senator Romy, gotta love it.
The best senator out there.
The Cowboys will pose a real challenge for the Eagles defense. with the way Dak Prescott can light up the scoreboard. Philadelphia hasn't been great on offense, so the question here is whether they can get it going. Not having Lane Johnson will hurt, so look for a lot of points, but I'm actually in agreement with Dashy. I'm picking the Dallas Cowboys to beat the Philadelphia Eagles in Jerry World. Final score 34-31. How about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys?
I want me some glory hole. So I have that perspective.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? What?
Because I've danced with the devil, the financial devil, and lived to tell about it.
There you go. So, you heard what I had to say. You heard what Elsie Must had to say. You heard what Dashy had to say. Tiny Tim, it's your turn, my man. Cook!
Oh, here we go. All right, so me and Rowdy, aka Twinkie, here. Yeah, we were watching the game this past Sunday. Yeah,
Monday.
It was Monday night. Yeah, it was Monday night.
There you go.
Yeah, it was the Raiders. They were a terrible team. But it was, like I said, it was nice to see Luke Wilson and Quentin Williams get in there. Their first game with the Cowboys. Williams, he got 1.5 sacks to start, and Dak Prescott was able to throw four touchdown passes to 4 different receivers, spreading the wealth a little bit. But like I said, this is going to be very interesting for this different Cowboys defense because they're going up against that Eagle offense, which I'm not sure. I mean, they say they have issues, but it looks like sometimes they don't. I mean, Saquon Barkley, not quite the way he was last year, but he's still a baller. He ain't no scrub. We can just throw that idea out the door. But I think the difference maker here is going to be if the defense can hold, because the Cowboys do have a great offense. It's the defense that's been the concern all year long. Brought these guys in, 2 guys that we brought in from the trade before the trade deadline, and 3 guys that was on the roster that was hurt for a long while. Now they're back in action. We'll see how they do right here. And they say Philadelphia is picked by 3.5. And yeah, I hadn't thought of it. I mean, I thought about it last night, but I think LC had the perfect description for this game. It is a trap game for the Eagles. And
it's a trap.
Yes, and for that reason, sound the alarm.
Yeah, buddy. I will do that right about now.
This is going to be wonderful. Cowboys, that defense, hopefully they'll hold on. And it's going to be a late field goal from Brandon Aubrey from about 50 or 55 yards, because he's pretty good from that range. Give me my Cowboys over those chickens by a score of 27-24. And I think, well, I'll tell you what, you want to hear Jimmy? Yeah. And you want to hear Jerry?
Yeah.
But I mean, you kind of like Sarah DeRomy, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Throw them all in there if you don't mind.
Let's do it.
Are so much better than the Eagles.
How about them Cowboys?
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? What?
Because I've danced with the devil, the financial devil, and lived to tell about it. I want me some glory hole. So I have that perspective.
Awesome. Vampire Luke with a $5 saying, fun trivia. Which team has already won 2 scoregami games this season?
What
The
in the
Bills or
all
the
types of
Texans?
blue hell is scoregami?
That is a game. That's where a score has never been done before in the history of the league.
Buffalo Bills.
I'm gonna guess it's the Bills.
Bills.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess it's the Buffalo Bill. Let's see if that's correct. Moving on to Sunday night football. NBC, check your local listings. It is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams from SoFi Stadium. Rams are favored by 6.5. Over under set at 49.5.
You're correct.
Referee for this game is
Referee for the Rams and the Bucks. Let me see here. That is going to be Clay Martin.
and calling the game on NBC. Tim.
Yes, NBC and Peacock. It's Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth.
Former Bengal Chris Collinsworth.
Yes.
Yep.
Former Bengal Chris Collinsworth, the ladies' man, if you will. And the lowest ticketed price, $115. $115. Who you guys got and why?
All right, we hear from Tiny Tim first.
All right.
Okay, fair enough. Two very interesting teams going up against each other. Los Angeles is the Rams are they're quietly becoming a huge contender for the entire NFC, not just in the NFC West, but the entire conference as well.
Right.
And then you got Tampa Bay. They're dealing with some issues here with injuries. I heard Chris Godwin is going to be out for this game.
Yes, you.
So, so they'll probably have to utilize Emeka Egbuka a little bit more. Meanwhile, on the Rams side, of course, you got Matthew Stafford, and of course, you have one of my favorite non-Cowboy receivers in the league, and of course, it's what a wonderful phrase, Nakua Matata.
Nakua Matata.
Nakua Matata.
So this is going to be an interesting game. I will say that, but I'm taking the Rams over the Bucks by a score of 30-21. Nakua Matata.
I'll tell you guys this. This is it's a trap game of the week.
It's a trap.
And here's the thing. The Rams are overlooking the Buccaneers here. I mean, yes, Emeka Egbuka came from the Ohio State University, defending national champions in college football.
Yep.
And Baker Mayfield, get this, he's never beaten the Rams, not even once in his playing career.
Oh.
I mean,
I did not know that.
I mean, here's what decides this game for me. Tampa Bay, traveling from Tampa to Los Angeles. I'm using my usual spick. Go with the home team, East Coast traveling west. That's what I'm going to do here. I think the Rams spring over the trap. The Rams find a way to win this game. Give me the Rams.
Elsie?
The Rams and the Bucks. This is really going. The problem with the Buccaneers is, sure, they've been a good team in the NFC South, but the NFC South is just subpar at best. The Buccaneers, with all the injuries they have, there's a lot of question marks going in this game. Who's going to be playing? Who's not going to be playing? There's a problem, and I don't know who the heck is going to be playing. So I really can't trust the injury history with the Buccaneers, but I can trust the Rams to get the job done at home. I think the Rams honestly are the play here, and I really do like the Rams, especially at home. And honestly, the money proves it as well, because most of the people are picking Tampa Bay to cover the spread. So I'm going to take the Rams here to get the job done by a final score of 30-23. Give me the Rams to get the job done.
Well, the Buccaneers are playing consecutive road games after losing at Buffalo to the Bills, and now must travel across the country to play one of the league's absolute best teams. This will be a challenge. The Rams defense picked off Sam Darnold 4 times last week, so they are playing well. Baker Mayfield, I think, will keep his team in this one, but when in doubt, go home team. I'm in agreement with everybody in this panel right now. 28-27 by 1 point. Give me the Los Angeles Rams. Just 1 point.
I like that.
Joshua Cook calling this game is coin flip.
That's right. Cassie Cates versus everyone tonight. Be on the lookout for that.
Yep.
And last game on the Week 12 slate. We go to Santa Clara Monday night. It is the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers. 49ers favored by 7. Over under set at 48.5.
48.5. Yep, you're right on both of them.
Referee for this game is?
Referee for the Panthers and the Niners is Alex Kemp.
And the announcers for this game, I'm assuming, well, yeah.
Well, you ain't got to assume. It's pretty much Joe Buck and Troy,
Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead. Now, I'm not sure if there is a Manning cast.
There is. No, there is this week and next week. There is.
This week and next week. Okay.
Excellent. And the lowest ticketed price for the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers from Levi Stadium is $105. 105.
105.
Cool. 105.5. So
Wow.
There you go.
Wait a minute. What is it? 105.7, the best country.
Yeah. This is a long road trip for a Monday night game against a good team for the Panthers. It's also a second straight road game, which is tough for them. 49ers got Brock Purdy back last week, and he looked pretty good. But let's not forget Bryce Young also played well for the Panthers last week against the Falcons. I think this could be a fun one to watch with the 49er defense struggling. But I think the 49ers will win this game. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, but in the end, I will pick the 49ers to win. 34-28, give me San Francisco, and I would not be surprised if this game goes to overtime.
Oh.
What John Natale said is best. All the games the Panthers have won this season came when they won the coin toss.
Yeah, that is true.
All the Panthers' losses this season came when they lost the coin toss.
Mm-hmm.
That's just insane to think about.
Bryce Young is going to have a challenge. The last time the Panthers beat the 49ers was September 10th, 2017. That was in Santa Clara.
Right.
Yeah.
This is another, for me, when in doubt, go home team type of game for me. That's what I'm going to do. Give me the 49ers to win this game. But I do take the Panthers to cover. This is not my point spread.
Good deal.
I like it.
All right. Let's see here. Well, like I said, 49ers are still doing what they're supposed to do when they're banged up. Just get some other players in there, work them into the system, and they seem to be doing all right. Meanwhile, on the Carolina side, hopefully I could be seeing a nice bounce back game for Rico Suave.
Rico.
That's right.
Suave.
Yeah. Oh, Rico Dowdle here. This is going to be pretty close. This is going to be very interesting here.
Mm-hmm.
Bryce Young's having a better season this year. And so it looks like it's going to be. Did they get Mac Jones to start, or is Purdy back?
No, it's the Purdy man.
Yeah, it's Purdy. Purdy.
Alrighty, man. Mr. Irrelevant back in the lineup.
Yes, he
Carolina's
is.
going to make this interesting, but in the end, I am going 49ers 30, Panthers 24.
LC, finish it off.
I like Carolina to cover this game. This surprises people, but honestly, the Carolina Panthers have been playing pretty well the past few weeks. They've got a great win against the Green Bay Packers. Sure, they got their asses whooped by the Bills, but honestly, the Panthers have put up some gunners. They got a great win against the Falcons last week, coming back in overtime, which was a fantastic thing. But honestly, getting that win, even though they looked bad against the Saints, I still think that on the road, they've been playing pretty decently the past couple of games. They've won their last 3 road games, which has been really good for them after starting off 0-3. They've gone 3 in a row.
0-2.
Well, they lost to the Jaguars, lost to the Cardinals, and lost to the Patriots in their first 3 road games.
Yeah, but
then they've won.
They beat the Falcons at home in week 3.
That's true, but I'm going off the road games specifically. I'm going off the games off the road. For the road games, they've won the last 3 after losing their first 3. Now they play the 49ers, and this will be a good test for them to see where they're at and see if they're ready to finally end their rebuild. I do think that they still need a little bit of work on the rebuild, but the Niners, honestly, allowing 47 completions to Jacoby Brissett is not a good look. This defense still really isn't that good. They don't really have an answer at pass rush, and that's going to haunt them here. I think Carolina will play a really strong game, but I expect the 49ers to win, but I think Carolina will 100% cover this game. I really like the Panthers here. That's one of my favorite spread bets of the week is Carolina +7. I love this line. I am going to be taking this line as well. I think that they will get the job done in covering, but I do think San Francisco, with all their offensive talent, will get the job done because most of the games for this year on Monday Night Football, the under is hit. So I love the Panthers and the under. Those are my 2 favorites. So Carolina will Carolina will cover. 49ers will win, and the under will win. So all 3 of those are going to be great. Final score, 49ers 23, Panthers 20, and I really like the under here. I like the under. I don't think either offense will really show off their strengths, and I think the defenses, this will be more of a defensive game, to be honest with you.
Okay. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will put a bow on week number 12 of Pain and Gain Pick'ems. As always, ladies and gentlemen, you can find me as well as Mr. Garrettson 96, Mr. Gary Bear, Romy, as you saw in the chat, Romy 2184, Austin Putnam, aka Peanut, that's my brother, and myself, yours truly, Alex Putnam, a Pizzle 90. You got the Monday Blues, we will cure those Monday Blues. Both of us on the sofas, just 4 dudes shooting the shit. Mr. Garrison 96 YouTube channel, Mondays, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square. On Tuesdays, we got Fantasy Football Fever, TJM 3774.
Yeah, that's right. We are getting closer and closer to the fantasy football playoffs. So, yep. We're getting closer. So,
what are you talking about? Playoffs? You kidding me?
Wait,
playoffs?
We're getting closer to the
playoffs. Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
Yep.
I just hope we can win a game.
We're going to try to get you all the information you need to get your fantasy teams ready for that playoff push. So check us out Tuesday nights right here. Not only on TJM 3774, but you can also find it on John Flynn's channel as well.
Johnny Flynn for the win.
Mm-hmm.
Got to shout out our boys at Rant and Rave on the Brandon Martin channel. Thursdays, 8 o'clock. Brandon Martin, Jordan Little, William Braun, and Big Beefy E, Eric M. Lima himself, the owner, the operator, and the proprietor of the Shenanigans of 1977. And, of course, Michael Bombardia when he likes to show up every now and then. Shout out to those boys, Rant and Rave, Thursdays at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And if you want the hottest of hot takes and the coldest of cold hard facts, Snowman in the Morning is the place for you. Monday through Friday, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on the Snowman Multimedia channel. Boom. That's
Yes,
it.
sir.
That's it for me.
I'll be live. I'll be live Sunday for the Bengals Patriots game in Cincinnati. Next Tuesday will be my next weekly picks with Dashing Guest show. We're doing the Thanksgiving edition special, and next Wednesday night will be the Dash Attack.
Ooh, the Dash Attack.
Ooh.
We'll be doing the Thanksgiving special there. And the week from this Saturday, I'll be streaming the Ohio State Michigan game in Ann Arbor.
Oh, that's right.
Ooh,
The
game. The game.
The game.
Be on the lookout for that, ladies and gentlemen. As always, we'll see you guys next week. We'll see you guys next week. Pain and Gain Pick'ems for week number 13. So yeah, for LC Muscles 28, for Tiny Mother Loving Tim, for Dashy Sports is A Pizzle saying peace out and fins up. Baby, we'll see you guys next week.
Bengals just prove me wrong against the Patriots.
Let's go
this week.
Steelers.
Just prove me wrong, Bengals. Just
Steelers.
prove me wrong.
Let's get the job done in Chicago.
Let's make chickens out. Let's make some duck soup out of them chickens, Cowboys. Here we go. Let's do it.
Stress-free football. Let's go. See ya.
Later.